Anybody recognize this cabin right here that Kris Jenner's at? Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell
now hold the opinion that Kim Kardashian is a prostitute. And I'm not going to edit this opinion. Kim Kardashian is a prostitute. Her mother is a pimp.
This federal RICO though, on KK Kris. Ooh. The federal RICO I'm about to drop. Anybody know Kim and who with Kim? They need to tell her now. The rain is coming, the feds is coming.
Major is brewing around Kris Jenner, and social media is absolutely spiraling. A former Yeezy employee claims Kanye stumbled onto some disturbing information involving Kris and certain high-profile, questionable circles. According to the leak, whatever he found out made him extremely uneasy about North and Chicago, to the point where he allegedly worried Kris didn't have their best interests at heart. But things get even wilder. Remember Kris's odd, over-the-top 70th birthday party last month? Well, the internet is now convinced it wasn't just a Hollywood flex. People are speculating that it was actually a private gathering for powerful elites, especially since names like Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg were reportedly in attendance. Like, since when do they casually link up with the Kardashians? And with the party's timing lining up exactly with the recent Epstein-related documents going public, a lot of people think it's more than coincidence.
Like good American on the outside, I've got Skims on the inside.
Wait, say that again?
I'm drinking 818 like crazy.
What this former Yeezy staffer actually alleged about Kris. According to a complaint obtained by People, the ex-employee said Kanye instructed him to dig into the Kardashian family and what Kanye believed were their ties to questionable or even criminal activity. The filing outlines Kanye's personal suspicions, including unproven theories about the family being connected to darker, more secretive circles. And here's where things take a turn. Kanye has
Trafficker. And watch y'all don't believe me and just say I'm crazy.
First time Kanye has voiced worries that the Kardashians might be leading his daughters into something dangerous.
The grandmother that signed for the daughter to do this tape has the rights to the names and the likeness of my black children. That's who we're dealing with. And I bet not one celebrity say they ain't gonna say shit. They're gonna be like, oh man, I'm sorry about your cousin.
Just before Kim filed for divorce, Kanye openly criticized Kris for pushing Kim into early modeling gigs, including her infamous Playboy shoot. He even claimed he had, quote, put his life on the line to ensure North's mother wouldn't end up in a similar situation. Kanye didn't hold back on Kris's longtime partner, Corey Gamble, either, insisting that neither Kris nor Corey should be near his children. All of this made it clear that Kanye was deeply uneasy about the environment around his daughters, and whatever he believed he discovered about.
So for the culture, y'all don't want me, because I feel like the culture didn't stand up for me when I asked y'all to.
What did you ask for the culture to stand up for?
These women kidnapped my child in broad daylight.
Online speculation is comparing Kris to a Ghislaine Maxwell-type figure in Hollywood, and many believe the pieces are starting to fit, at least according to the... Then there's her unusual 70th birthday bash. Kris is no stranger to extravagant parties, but this year's celebration raised more eyebrows than ever. Observers pointed out that the guest list looked eerily similar to the kind of powerful figures often linked to Epstein's circle. Reportedly, names like Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Prince Harry, and Meghan Markle were in attendance, rubbing elbows with Paris Hilton, Beyoncé, Oprah, and Tyler Perry. And just to fuel the speculation even further, the party allegedly cost a staggering $6.5 million.
Let's take a look inside Kris Jenner's 70th billionaire birthday bash, where the police were allegedly called. Jeff Bezos hosted at his $165 million mansion in Beverly Hills. The theme was a play on James Bond's 007. Inside the party, you could find all the billionaires, including Mark Zuckerberg, Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates, Prince Harry, and Meghan Markle. her daughter and alleged billionaire Kylie Jenner, Kim, Kendall, Khloe, and of course all of Kylie's friends. For the Housewife fans, funny how Luann Taylor's here, Vin Diesel, Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber, who walked out with mysterious white stuff on his pants, and many more. The guests received 2 gifts, Wayfair Ray-Ban, and special Kris Jenner Dunkin' Donuts. Bruno Mars played, and this is when the police showed up. TMZ and the Daily Mail are alleging the cops came several times during Kris Jenner's birthday bash because of the Bruno Mars performance. I don't mean to be mean or negative, but this party gave extremely bad vibes. And if you watch this video back or just go look online, most everyone walking in, including her daughter, were trying to cover their faces. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts below.
Felt strange to people online because you never see someone like Bill Gates casually partying with the Kardashians. The same goes for Mark Zuckerberg. So why make an exception for Kris? And why this particular year? Adding to the suspicion, the party happened just days after Epstein-related emails were leaked, emails that mentioned several of the same high-profile names purportedly seen at Kris's event.
You continue to meet with him over several years, and that, in other words, a number of meetings. What did you do when you found out about his background?
Well, I've said I regretted having those dinners, and there's absolutely nothing new on that.
Is there a lesson for you, for anyone else looking at this?
Well, he's dead, so in general, you always have to be careful. I'm very proud of what we've done in philanthropy, very proud of the work.
People on Reddit have been saying about Kris's party. One user wrote, "I really don't understand why these people would be around Kris Jenner, let alone celebrate her." Another responded with a harsher theory, claiming because she's a pimp, they've supposedly benefited from in one way or another. Someone else added, "People don't get it. This shows how influential she is. It's Epstein-level stuff." And another comment even asked, "Ghislaine Maxwell got caught? Do you think Kris might too?" Now, these are just Reddit opinions, but they've definitely fueled the online fire. A lot of the current comparisons between Kris and Ghislaine Maxwell are coming from the financial angle. Epstein and Maxwell weren't only accused of predatory behavior, there were also huge allegations of financial crimes tied to them. For instance, evidence showed that JP Morgan Chase allegedly underreported Epstein's suspicious activity for years, reportedly opening over 100 accounts and moving more than $1 billion for him, despite red flags. Deutsche Bank faced scrutiny for similar reasons. So why are people dragging Kris into this conversation? Online theories point to long-standing rumors about questionable business maneuvers and money-related schemes surrounding her rise in Hollywood, not on the level of an Epstein operation, but enough for some to say the pattern looks familiar. Then there's the controversy around Kris's private church. Although she publicly presents herself as a devout Christian, critics note that she founded California Community Church in 2009, where members reportedly had to pay $1,000 a month, plus donate 10% of their income. Since the church is registered as a charity, Kris receives tax benefits, while the high fees allegedly go straight to her. Critics also claim the Kardashians often donate to Kris's church whenever they need a tax write-off, keeping the money within the family. Kim even named the church as the beneficiary of her eBay charity auctions, and tax filings reportedly show the church received nearly $45,000 from those sales. There's also constant speculation about the Kardashians' real estate flipping. After reports surfaced that Kylie was building yet another massive mansion near Kris's home, the internet started theorizing that all this nonstop construction might be more than just a luxury hobby, possibly a method for moving money around. And then there's Corey Gamble. The rumors around him are so extensive they could fill an entire separate video. But he matters here because, according to Kanye, Corey is supposedly the link between Kris's alleged operations and certain powerful networks. Online chatter claims Corey has deep connections in intelligence and law enforcement circles. In 2022, Kanye even accused Corey of being CIA and claimed he was sent in to infiltrate the family. A leaked video later showed Kanye repeating that accusation over a phone call, insisting Corey wasn't who he appeared.
Yes, Corey's gay. Like, you didn't even have to say it. I know it.